Did you know that the mafia had abandoned Bitcoin? How do you like the fact that in the upcoming years, you'll need to make a quarterly estimated tax payment of your crypto income? Believe it or not, but it's actually possible to hack Bitcoin even with a mid-video cut. It will take that many years to complete the task though. You're about to find out more of these and other interesting facts while debunking the most unexpected myths about Bitcoin in 2023. Myth number 1. Bitcoin trading is non-taxable. Most people believe they can avoid paying taxes on earnings from Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Well, this is a big misconception. The cryptocurrency market is currently at an active stage of regulation. For example, Italy has already introduced a 26% tax from cryptocurrencies. Ready to give away from 10 to 30% of your profits? Well, unfortunately, if you want to keep everything legal, you have no other choice. Very soon each state will finish developing a mechanism for crypto taxation, and the government also wants a piece of the big pie. The good news is that the tax is only imposed on the actual profit, or in other words, on the difference between the purchase price and the sale price for the crypto. Like, you are not required to pay tax until you have recorded your profit and went on for the cash. Myth number 2. Quantum computers can hack Bitcoin's encryption system. Bitcoin is the most secure digital network in the world. Throughout the 14-year span, no one has yet succeeded in hacking it. The chance of guessing Bitcoin's 256 private key is equal to the number of atoms in the universe. However, many crypto enthusiasts are concerned about the prospect of the rapid development of quantum computers, whose calculation speed is millions of times higher than the speed of ordinary ones. And I want to reassure them a little, as recent research shows that at this point, the most powerful quantum computer on the planet must become a million times faster in order to crash the top 1 cryptocurrency in the world. Bitcoin can be considered pretty safe from quantum attack for at least the next couple of decades. Moreover, Bitcoin encryption technologies are constantly being improved and adjusted to the level of possible threats. You see, by the time a sufficiently powerful quantum computer emerges, there will already be encryption systems capable of resisting it. Now you can definitely breathe out, folks. Still, quantum computing can change the mining process as a whole. You can become much faster and more environmentally friendly. Myth number 3. Bitcoin is anonymous. Bitcoin is not a completely anonymous cryptocurrency as many users often imagine. All information about transactions and wallets is available to the public eye on the blockchain platform. Anyone can analyze this data. The main issue lies in matching addresses with specific users in the real world. And luckily, this problem has long been solved by massive organizations like the FBI and CIA, helping us to bust the common misconception, in which Bitcoin is often used as a means of payment for illegal goods and services. No wonder why criminal groups have long abandoned Bitcoin payment. Many studies show that only 0.5% of transactions on the first cryptocurrency network are linked with illegal activities. Meanwhile, of every dollar in Bitcoin spent on the dark web, 800 ends up laundered through fiat money. If you enjoy shocking facts like these, then the best gratitude for us will be your thumb up and a subscription. Nothing more is needed. In order to increase anonymity, you could of course use Bitcoin mixers, but even in that case, it may be hard to achieve absolute anonymity. While if you're not doing anything illegal, there is no need for anonymity nevertheless. Myth number 4. Bitcoin got obsolete. The misconception of the main cryptocurrency on the planet lacking innovations is actively promoted by fans of altcoins. For instance, they may dwell upon Bitcoin's low TPS, low speed and high fees. But firstly, the main value of Bitcoin is not in the prohibitive number of transactions without practical application, as is the case with most newfangled blockchains, but the high reliability and role of a digital gold. And secondly, all these difficulties are solved by various Layer 2. The Ordinals protocol made it possible to implement NFTs on the Bitcoin blockchain. Lightning Network solves the problem of scalability and high costs, while other solutions are on their way. The Bitcoin ecosystem actively develops at its own pace. Thus, skeptics are clearly underestimating the old man. Myth number 5. Bitcoin mining pollutes the environment. There is still ongoing debate around the world regarding Bitcoin mining impacting the environment. The energy consumption of the first cryptocurrency network is comparable to the energy consumption levels of entire countries. The figure may seem impressive, but on a global scale it takes much less than 1% of world consumption. What's more important is the source of electricity used by miners. According to CoinShares, 73% of them use renewable energy to power their activities. With that said, the share of green energy in mining is growing bigger year by year. For example, the greenhouse effect of carbon dioxide is 50 times lower than that of the methane. Besides, the annual combustion of methane could power 12 Bitcoin-like networks for the same year. So the problem with excess CO2 emissions as a result of mining turns out to be far-fetched. Myth number 6. It is too late to invest in Bitcoin. Although Bitcoin has provided thousands of profits to its early investors, we still find ourselves in the early stages of the industry. According to a report by Blockware Solutions, at the end of 2022, there were about 31 million unique Bitcoin network users, which is only 0.36% of the planet's population. Today, the level of cryptocurrency adoption is comparable to the level of internet adoption in 1999. Simply said, there are still about 17 years left before the mass integration of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Therefore, at this point of time, the underlying value of Bitcoin is likely still unknown. Thank you everyone for supporting our channel with likes and subscriptions. Check out our other videos. Bye.